Well, hello there, Pisces. It looks like there is an end of a connection. You ending the connection, cutting your losses, and now you're full speed ahead in a new direction. Let's dig in to see where this goes. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. This is a Pisces Tarot reading. It is a general reading, usually between two energies. Let's dig in to see what sort of theme we have for you today. If you're interested in the extended or in personal readings, there's links to both in the description box below. Voice of an Angel. We haven't had that come out for a couple weeks. Number 13 reduced to a 4. Ooh, stabilizing in one's power. Always good. About honoring your voice, whether it's speaking or a book to be written or a poem to be, recited. Princess Victorious. Haven't had her in a while either. So right in the middle of a change cycle, 4 and 6. Right in the middle. There were appearances to upkeep in this process. Parts that silenced your voice. Okay. We're going to see how that made everything progress or not. But the keeping up appearances is strong in that one. Okay. Stabilizing here and then changing. Okay. Show me what's going on with Pisces, please. Show me what's going on with Pisces, please. Oof. Cancer, Leo energy there. There was a cup here that kind of ruined things. Heavy on the cutting one's losses. Okay. Got it. It was supposed to be happy. Okay. Let's see where we go. 6 of Wands, Magician, Devil, Capricorn energy, Death, Scorpio energy, 6 of Coins, Ace of Wands, Queen of Swords. See, okay. I'm reading this is you, this is them, this is the situation. It feels like this person, pride really got in the way of this. And I know this is a word that's thrown around way too much, but it's coming across very, very clearly. You manifested the change of this, perhaps even the exit. Okay. And this feels like someone who went to the point of blocking. All right. And this person still had the audacity to try to contact you after the fact. Your energy about this is completely changed because you're honoring your voice. This feels like, okay. It feels like the losses in this connection or because of this connection were substantial. Like you didn't just lose the connection with this person. Like if you had mutual friends or anything like that, it feels like they were impacted bystanders. Okay, they didn't go far unscathed either. Interesting. Okay. Show me the 6 of Wands, the details of the 6 of Wands, please. 4 of Cups, 9 of Wands, 3 of Swords, Knave of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. The interesting thing is that once seeing this for what it really is, you got really powerful. You did. You got really powerful. It's that whole, what's that cliche? You're not starting over from nothing. You're starting from experience. It's interesting how a shit situation can actually build you quite the foundation to kind of launch from. That seems to be the case here for you. Because it's like once it really registered that this was a loss to cut kind of thing, and it really hurt to do that. But the cutting, that action actually set your foundation for whatever your forward goal, your forward movement was. Okay, show me the Magician, please, for Pisces. Queen of Coins, Justice, card of Libra, King of Wands. You could have, okay. It's showing that there was an imbalance of fire at the end of this. Like perhaps the two of you never hopped into bed. That it was the dream for someone, or perhaps still is. But it's something that there's an imbalance of fire, almost as if it never got to be expressed. So there's like a reserve of it. Okay. That's kind of come up a couple times in these last few weeks. Show me Death, please, for Pisces. Queen of Wands, Knight of Coins, Knave of Swords, King of Swords, Aquarius energy. You could have expressed that fire with someone completely different in order to balance it back out. Because you're showing that there's no attachment to this King of Swords. In order to kind of move through the energy, that which has been stored and is now stagnant because it didn't get to go anywhere. Okay. It looks like you found somebody. Show me the Ace of Wands for Pisces, please. Nothing wrong with that. We're all adults here. Strength card of Leo. Hangman. Now you see, hindsight's 20/20, as you heal, what parts of this dynamic were about control that might have looked romantic before was actually control. Let's get into them now. The Devil. Let's start with the Devil, please, because they're not giving heavy Capricorn energy. Both those. King of Coins. That's Taurus energy. 4 of Cups. They're bummed you're leaving, or that you're already gone. Show me the six of Coins for them, please. Six of Wands again. 9 of Wands. Oh, they've got some things to say to you that, like, here they're trying to reach out to you like nothing ever happened and there's no message back. And it's that how dare you vibe. Sorry. The audacity of people is hilarious. What do they want to say to Pisces? Last I checked, you loved me. Aren't you supposed to stick around? Aren't you supposed to stick around? Death card of Scorpio. Audacity. Strong on the audacity. Strong on the audacity. If I remember that, I'm going to put that as the title of your video. This person's strong on the audacity with a side of chemistry. Show me the Queen of Swords for them, please. 8 of coins, 10 of wands, Knight of swords, 9 of coins. You stayed focused, which is why I'm not worried about you. King of swords, Queen of swords here. You stayed focused. They're going to go through a cycle of lost abundance that's going to make them more frantic in trying to contact you when you are doing well. Now that we see all of this, okay, now that Pisces like, okay, I see this for what it is. I've cut this out. We've all moved forward and you went through change cycle. Okay. Show me Pisces coming out on the other end of this. Yep. Yeah, you're no rush. No rush. You know to what degree you need someone compatible now. Pisces, Libra, Sagittarius energy. Where does your Knight of Cups want to go? You only want to move your fire if there is equal affection. Otherwise, you won't let your Knight of Wands go anywhere. Yep. It's got to be the real deal with some sort of structure to it. Doesn't have to be formal, but definitely structure. Taurus, Scorpio, Cancer energy. You'll keep an eye out for that. Otherwise, you're just going to keep moving forward. Will Pisces run into this person soon? Okay. It'll take some time. But it'll be like a lightning strike. Yep. Ooh, Emperor, Queen of Cups. Nice. Aries, Scorpio energy there with the Tower, Emperor. When that lightning strike happens, you're going to discover in real time, in that moment, just how much you're actually ready. Just how much your nervous system that you have healed so you can embrace new. Not just new, but an emotionally balanced Emperor. Hey, that's worth its weight in gold, is it not? Right? Right. I mean, wish granted for sure. You're going to go about your thing and you're just going to run into it. So I'm going to encourage you to want this as a minimum. Have this be your minimum. Shoot really high. So wherever it lands in that ballpark is a win. Okay. Anything this Emperor is going through at the moment? A lot in the air and the fire, especially the air. Leo, Aquarius energy here. They're going through a bit of a self-discovery. Kind of a who are they without, it's almost like someone like if they've always been associated with accumulating stuff and that being a marker of success, it's almost like they're learning their value without those things. Okay. And in the process of shifting their reality is when they run into you as this lesson is learned for them. Okay. I'm going to head over to the extended and get into this Emperor because you seem done with this. I'm going to see what's going on with this Emperor in his current energy near future and the final outcome of the connection between you two in this lifetime. So if you are interested in any of that information, along with messages from Spirit about the connection at this point in time, messages between you, as well as timing, feel free to follow me by clicking the link in the description box below, and I'll see you guys over there. Bye.